The talk show host Ellen DeGeneres is known for her goofy, friendly, and charming persona on the air, but recent accusations by crew members and a guest on her show have led to a string of bad press. Here's a timeline of the backlash she's faced lately, but before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Let's get into it. The talk show host Ellen DeGeneres has long been considered a beloved celebrity for her friendly and funny public demeanor. But in 2020, that all could change as complaints of inconsiderate behavior have popped up in recent news stories. When COVID-19 hit, America faced a nationwide shutdown, and thus workers around the world were uprooted from their jobs. Crew members of the Ellen DeGeneres show were among these workers. According to Variety, over 30 crew members expressed anger about the haziness of communication from higher-ups. In a time of panic and chaos, these workers were left in the dark about their hours, pay, benefits, and overall health. When they did hear back from the executives, all they heard was that their pay would be cut by 60%. When Ellen DeGeneres made the shift to a from-home version of the show like many other talk show hosts, she used hardly any of her original crew. Instead, DeGeneres hired a Burbank company to take over production operations, which brought on a new, non-union crew. On July 16, BuzzFeed published a long story by Christy Lee Yandoli, who interviewed former and one current Ellen Show employee who alleged a toxic environment of racism, fear, and intimidation. As one former staffer said, that be kind bullshit only happens when the cameras are on. It's all for the show. 2 weeks later, Yandoli published another story that reported that, according to dozens of people who worked behind the scenes at the show, the office is a place where sexual harassment and misconduct by top executive producers runs rampant. Warner Brothers released a statement last week that it has been interviewing employees and said in part, though not all of these allegations were corroborated, we are disappointed that the primary findings of the investigation indicated some deficiencies related to the show's day-to-day management. We have identified several staffing changes along with appropriate measures to address the issues that have been raised. DeGeneres also sent an email to staff that said there will be changes. On day one of our show, I told everyone in our first meeting that the Ellen DeGeneres show would be a place of happiness. No one would ever raise their voice, and everyone would be treated with respect. Obviously, something changed, and I am disappointed to learn that this has not been the case. And for that, I am sorry. I'm also learning that people who work with me and for me are speaking on my behalf and misrepresenting who I am, and that has to stop, she continued. As someone who was judged and nearly lost everything for just being who I am, I truly understand and have deep compassion for those being looked at differently or treated unfairly, not equal, or worse, disregarded. Shortly after BuzzFeed's expose about workplace toxicity on The Ellen Show, Warner Media revealed that they were launching an investigation into the show. Warner Media brought in the relations department of WBTV to get to the bottom of the rumors. The internal investigation interviewed employees about their experiences. After the internal investigation was launched, Ellen spoke up, sending a memo to staffers. Obtained by media outlets, the memo's contents were revealed. On the 30th of July 2020, BuzzFeed offered another report alleging that executive producers sexually harassed staff members. The names dropped were Kevin Lehman, Jonathan Norman, and Ed Glavin. Reports detail inappropriate touching, propositioning, or asking sexually explicit questions of staff members. While employees and fans bashed Ellen throughout this time for her atrocious behavior, other stars offered their support for the talk show host. Katy Perry, Kevin Hart, Ashton Kutcher, Alec Baldwin, and several others defended Ellen on social media. Though many were calling for The Ellen Show to be cancelled after all of this dramatic upheaval, the show will go on. The Ellen Show will resume in January. Ellen vowed to address the crazy controversy surrounding her and her studio. She said, "I can't wait to get back to work and back to our studio, and yes, we're gonna talk about it." We can't wait to hear how she handles the intense backlash against her and her show. So that's how Ellen DeGeneres became Ellen Degenerate. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, share the video with your friends and tell us what you think about the whole situation down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't by now, and please make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you guys in the next video.